I see snowflakes. Is this winter? No, this is not winter. This is April. It's going on to the middle of April, and it's snowing today. And it's cold.
Very. My feet are frozen.
It's a Monday.
Vacation day.
Yeah, they say, Itchy, why aren't you at work? Well, I've got a ton of vacation to use up before my retirement. And I am going to take quite a bit leading right up to retirement, but I still have about a month's worth of actual work days. So I'm trying to really break them up with these long weekends. That way I only have to work like 3 or 4 days a week. It makes it a little easier. Well, I don't know if it makes it easier or harder, but it's kind of like easing into retirement. Huh?
Yeah, it gives us a little preview. I'm liking it. I don't want him to go back to work.
Yeah. So I've had a 4-day weekend. This is day number 4, Monday. And we got everything done around the house. Considering, I mean, there's always work.
Right. Everything that we can do in this weather. It would be nice to be outside doing stuff.
Believe it or not, I had to go out this morning and cut more firewood for the wood burner to keep the house warm. So,
well, yeah, it's only been in the 20s.
Stacked it up on the front porch over there. It was a lot of work, but I keep thinking any week now it's going to warm up and I won't have to cut wood again. But yeah, I'd get chainsaw fired up and...
Well, I don't know if anybody else uses the Weather Channel app on their phone. Those guys can't predict the right weather for anything. It shows Saturday we're supposed to be 70 degrees. I'll bet you 10 to 1 we don't even get close to 70 degrees.
Well, that's wishful thinking. I wish it was 70 degrees too on next Saturday.
Yeah, but they're never right.
Well, I think weather forecasters can really only accurately go a day or two out, and then after that it's nothing but a ballpark guess. So, you know, I mean, I think they try to look at the weather patterns and they try to just kind of, well, maybe it's going to go up this way or maybe it's going to go down that way, and it's just all a maybe. So you never know what Mother Nature's going to do. But right now she's kind of ticking me off with this cold weather. Our daffodils aren't even blooming yet.
Nope.
And it's been 3 weeks past due. There's little buds on them, but they're just not popping out into flowers yet.
Everything has buds. The magnolia has great big fat buds on it. I was looking at a tree last night. The flowering pear has buds on it. Everything is ready.
It's just not popping.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a little road trip north and see what we can get into. Someplace we've never been before, so just exploring, that's all.
Yeah.
See what we can find.
Something to do.
Another Dollar Tree haul. Yeah, we drove all over the place today, and of course I didn't do any filming because we were in the stores, and most of the time I was driving. We ended up going to 3 different Dollar Trees today, believe it or not. So that was kind of fun. I mean, exploring new places we'd never been before. And just browsing around, seeing what we could find. He said, "Where have you been all day? I'm hungry." So it ended up being pretty late. It's going on 6 o'clock, so V's going to fix us some dinner, but here's what we got. Some sunflowers. Oh, they're all tangled up in the bag.
Oh, no. That's for my outside table.
And those go out here. And I'll show you. They'll go out there in that pot. So that bouquet goes outside where we can look out the window and see it. And they'll last all summer. They never go bad. What else do we got? Oh, cool ice trays. Look at this. These are ice trays, and the bottom is like rubber. You just push them, and it pops the ice right out of them. So we've got different colors too. These ones are round, but the same thing. Boop. And green. Cool ice trays.
And a bunch of health and beauty stuff.
What'd you get there?
This is all the Bolero.
Bolero?
Yeah, it's a set. Coconut oil and sea salt. It smells coconutty.
Oh boy.
I got some bath fizzies to go with the lavender Bolero that I have.
Okay.
I got some nail polish. I got some spa treatment masks, collagen, and one is retinol. There's 2 masks in there. And then I got these makeup remover, makeup cleansing wipes.
Okay.
And
then all this stuff, which is hand wash, body cream,
Yep.
body wash, facial wipes, coconut oil and sea salt vegetable soap, body oil, and bath soak, aromatherapy. Boy, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So there's the Dollar Tree haul for today. Did you have fun?
I did, yeah. It was something to do.
We went all over the place,
We
didn't
even
we?
stopped at a Harley dealer at Southeast Harley.
Oh, yeah. We went to Southeast Harley Davidson. And it's kind of hard to find. It's up there, way up there by Cleveland area. East Cleveland. Mayfield Heights area. But we found it, went in there. Cool store. They actually had some old classic bikes on display there.
I have pictures I'll send you and you can...
So they had some really cool old antique bikes on display up there. We were able to kind of browse through the store and just kind of check out these old classics. There was this old military bike that was pretty cool. And it was in, you know, wasn't restored or anything. That's just in original condition. And then a knucklehead. And this bike hanging up on the ceiling was very similar to the very first bike I ever owned. And it was an old Harley. And I never did get it running. But it was kind of cool to see that. So anyway, that's what we did. Now we're going to fix some dinner here. And I'm going to go get some fuel in the car. And then I can come home and get some fuel in my belly.
That's for sure.
So here I am like a week later, and yeah, it's like, it is the middle of April, the very middle of April, and yeah, it's still winter. It gets very depressing because April is supposed to be springtime. Now here's my garden, and you know, when you think about it, this has to be tilled up in about 4 weeks, and it's all mud right now. So there's little I'm going to do there until that dries out. It's just pathetic. The flowers have struggled. They try to come up and they can't make it. They blossom out and then the frost gets them and they shrivel right out. I mean, it's rained so much you can see we have puddles out here in the yard. The pond is as full as it's ever going to get. The water was actually up in the grass the other day. We've had so much rain. It just, this weekend just rained and rained and rained. We thought we would go camping, but then we decided against it. We're glad we did decide against it. This is the herb garden again. We need to clean all that out, get all this dead stuff out of here, and get it ready. Some of this stuff is annuals. These get planted every year. And some of the stuff like back here is perennial. It comes up every year. Some of the stuff looks like it's dead though. This is a lavender, and I don't know if it's alive or not. I may have to buy a new one. They usually last about 2 years and then they die. But daffodils back there, no blooms on them whatsoever. It's just too cold. I know V's out here somewhere, and I'll bet you I know where she is. Took Jack for a little walk, and I know they're not hanging out outside here, so I'll bet you they're in the Hemi. Oh, yep, I was right.
It's freezing.
Hi, Jackie Black.
He made a beeline and took them out here. I thought he wanted grass, and he marched right up to the trailer.
Jackie likes it out here. You guys are getting nice and cozy in here, I see.
Yeah, I put the furnace on.
Get the fireplace going. How nice is that?
It'll warm up eventually.
What do you think, Jackie?
He just wants to go lay on the bed.